in 2014, Sex Geek Summer Camp, the 5-day sleepaway summer camp, all about business for sex educators, had its first attempt. And now, 10 years later, it is the 10th camp. Kathy Vartuli of theintimacydojo.com, Dean of Sex Geek Summer Camp Grad School. What are some of your favoriteest moments? Give me 3 moments from 3 different years, or something that, around the 10-year arc of this business retreat.
Read Mahako from readaboutsex.com.
Yeah, that's not important. Camp's important.
One of my favorites was the very first year.
Mm-hmm.
There was no protocol. It was
protocol for what?
Reed is this amazing person that's like, let's jump off the cliff and figure out how to fly as we go.
That is I. And everyone's screaming along with me.
I jumped off the cliff too. It was amazing to watch people like. The first year there weren't any alumni. There was not. It was kind of like
all new.
It was all new.
It was like an island of lava rising out of the ocean, steaming and on fire.
And all these people were kind of like, how do we interact? How is this going to go? And watching.
Who is this madman?
Yes. And watching it come together, it gave me a lot of trust that we don't always have to have everything lined up. I'm someone who has everything lined up, all handouts, all everything done before I even usually announce the course. So that people can still come together if you have consent and a good boundary, like a good container, mm-hmm. like people can come together.
The message being, you can be completely unprepared and create magic. Isn't that, that's what I'm hearing, right,
It was
Kathy?
magic.
Okay.
It was magic.
And it actually did go quite well.
And
we had 64, 65 people there that first year.
And everyone made it out of the woods alive.
Yep, we didn't lose anyone.
It was close. I didn't know if I was going to make it out of the woods alive. But
you were our closest.
I was like, oh, there's nothing left.
Okay. And now, like, how has
well,
camp
things
changed?
are definitely, we have a flow.
We have a manual now. The page numbers are almost correct.
Yes. There's handouts. We're not printing them 5 minutes or 3 in the morning. I love to run contests. So I think one of my favorites is watching people that have never done social media before, have never done a particular social media. We get them set up. There's a contest, and people can get ducks for little camp ducks for being part of the...
For making small achievements,
yes.
Milestones, little goals.
But to watch, because I run the contest, a lot of times people will run up to me when they first done their first tweet or first post or whatever. And I love, I come out in the morning and people are getting settled, and someone will run up really excited with their phone. And I did it. And,
I did my first Instagram reel.
Yeah, just seeing that energy release, that excitement. And for me, I love to stack functions. I know that person breaking through and being able to share on social media could potentially help thousands or tens of thousands or more than that people that may never have seen that information before. For me, there's so much that people don't know they don't know, and it's really harming their relationships and their fulfillment and their well-being in life. And when people can start sharing, a random post might be what opens it up. For instance, Reed had posted about if you're maybe say no on Facebook about your article. My best friend Rick saw it and said, and I was complaining about not dating. So Reed's random post reached my friend who was tired of hearing me complain about not dating, and sent me the article and said, maybe you should do some coaching with this guy.
And now 13 years later, you've got a YouTube channel with millions of views.
Yes.
And still no dates.
I've gone on many dates. I was dating 2 weeks after my first session. I think the thing that the third thing that I'm really enjoying is seeing how, like, especially this last year, there's been people that have come every year or almost every year or many years, and there's a brand new people, and watching that kind of gel, and there's people like, oh yeah, this is what we do and this is how you do it, and the volunteers that come back and the support people that come back year after year, watching that kind of gel and drop in, and also the generosity with which they help the new people. The people are like, what is going on? I think each year people drop in faster and the networking happens more powerfully, and that's just when we can connect with each other we feel less alone. And our survival brain, it's scary to talk about sexuality in our world right now. It's very scary. And to know that other people are doing it and feel connected to them can give us a lot of possibility when we get home and when we're working on our business. And to me, that's priceless. And I just really love the energy, the magic that you've created in this container and that all these people contribute to. It's like this magic soup pot of possibility. So that's what...
So come to the soup kitchen that is business and networking and making new friends so that you can reach more people with your message and have more fun and make things easier and experience less burnout.
Would you like to share one of your favorites? No?
I'm going to have you share yours and it'll be enough.
If you're a camper, feel free to share.
Go to sexgeeksummercamp.com to learn more about our business retreat, now having its 10th anniversary.
Yes.
If you are anyone who works in intimacy, relationships, under the sex positive umbrella of being an entrepreneur, or even if you work for another sex positive company, come check out camp. It might be the right fit for you, and we'd love to have you. Yeah. Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, thank you.
Taking a stroll down memory lane.
All the fond memories.